Run up the rats like I want them. Count up the rap, we gon' want them. Carrots on one of my opponents. Clarity beats, I see water.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tony. Today we got ourselves a sweet new package that just came in, and it is sponsored by Hooke Road. Enough to send me out a 4.5 gallon pressurized water tank. So this is actually something that I've actually really wanted and just never really got to order one, but they were nice enough to sponsor out the channel and send me out it. And so let's just open up the package and see what's in it. So first off, I'd like to say this is some super nice aluminum that they use. I mean, the powder coat itself and this design is very nice. It's roughly about 30 pounds or so without water, and it's just very nice. So now I got to figure out how to get it on the truck, which I'm actually going to use. What I think I'm going to use is these couple little spots I have right here. They got 3 spots to go across. I think I can get it to kind of hang right here. So let's just see how this thing turns out. Actually, let's get the truck out. Rooftop rack. It comes with these little brackets kind of on top, so I'm going to be using that. This thing slotted in. Sweating. Now that you have your water tank installed and properly, you're gonna have to pick on which side. Just remember, pressure is gonna build up here and it's gonna push the water down. So you're gonna want to remember to keep this more flat or more to the bottom side of it, because this should actually be on top, but due to my roof rack, I'm putting it on the side, and it kind of makes it a little bit more slimmer. Just so you know, this is really technically the fill spot, and this is where you are going to put your air compressor to, and put the 65 or 55 psi in, and then also you're going to want to pick on which side you're going to want to go. There's a plug here, and then there's also a plug right here. So kind of pick on which side you want to really do it on. It doesn't really matter. So you're also going to use a 10 mil Allen key to loosen these up, and then we are going to install the little nozzle here that it's going to come with is thread tape. I'm going to use the back side, so I'm going to put my shower and everything right here to get this done. So let's get this part installed. But one thing I would recommend is putting some thread tape on here, just to help kind of seal this up a little bit. Doesn't really have to be too perfect. So it's going to come with this adapter part. You're going to want to leave both of these on, and then you're just going to kind of twist this into it. And this is going to stay on. Now basically you have the whole thing set up, besides filling it up with water. So if you're gonna do it my way, you're gonna have it here, and you're not gonna use your actually fill plug, because one, it's easier to use this if it was sitting on top, but due to my setup here with the rooftop tent here, and not being able to really making this kind of more flat versus more up and down or more vertical. What you're going to want to do is you're going to use the hose that comes with it. You're going to plug that in, and then the side that that the nozzle comes in, you're going to disconnect here. And so you're going to get the other part, the other side, or the other adapter. You're going to take off this top part, connect it into here, and then we're going to plug our hose into here and fill it up, while at the same time this is how we're going to relieve our pressure. Which another thing you can do, because it does come with 2 nozzles, you can plug it on the other side and just kind of crack it, but you're going to have water leaking. I would just kind of just get like a flathead, push the little push pin or the little valve in just to relieve pressure, because you're going to build up pressure in here while you are filling it. So that's one thing I would do if you're not using the top part. It's just relieve pressure. You're going to get some water coming out of it, but not a big deal. So let's get this all connected and fill this bad boy up. One thing also, you don't have to really keep this plugged in. You just screw that in. It's not going to seat perfectly, but plug that in, and now let's start filling it up. See, we're probably about halfway already. The one thing that it does come with a little temperature thing that you can stick on right about here or so, or wherever you want, please. You know, maybe on the side, or you know, it just tells you kind of how hot this thing is going to actually be. So you can take a nice hot shower or anything like that, because this is mostly going to be for showers. My white cans are going to be for just basically drinking water, which is, or I mean, you could use this for drinking water, but I'm kind of going to separate them. For this is more for showers, that's for drinking. So now we're going to get this thing actually installed. I think I'm going to put it more right here, so but obviously your setup is going to be different than my setup. We're going to disconnect the actual hose to the hose, and then we're going to pressurize this. Now let's grab my air hose. We're going to pressurize this and see how much water flows out of this thing. So doing it this way, you are going to get water backsplash, but it's not the end of the world. Like I said, I'm going to leave it actually right here on the actual PSI. I believe it's 55. Yeah, see, and then you just push on it. Once you start pushing on it, see, even with the 1 gauge, I'm already over.
Daddy, chill.
So actually right here, or kind of right in that center, there is a, if you over pressurize it, it will kind of like a little burst disc. So that's just more for safety, so you don't blow up the whole entire little tank. So if you over pressurize it, that will kind of explode. So all we have to do is turn this bad boy on. Hear it all. No absolute leakage in here. And let's just watch this.
Begin laser ignition sequence.
Begin laser ignition!
Watch her flow.
Oh man, that's cold! I'm a maniac, man!
I mean, this thing has got some good pressure. That's really good. Of course, that's just the stream, so I mean, kind of, you know, closer out, you can really get a nice little shower going. Make it kind of rain. I'm sure we'll probably end up kind of switching to maybe like a little shower head or something like that. So when I put it in my my shower when we're on the trails, we have a nice hot shower. And yeah, I absolutely really love this. The material is really nice. Oh, forgot one thing. So one thing it does come with is these brackets for actually your hose, so you can actually leave it on there 24/7. I'm not sure if I'll actually leave it on or just kind of like in my tailgate right here, just leave it in here when I'm on the trails, just so I don't have to, you know, just have one thing dangling or whatnot. But you can use these. It's an easy slide on, and then you can just kind of, you know, you can just push it on there. You can go down the whole roll of it if you really choose to. I don't think I'm actually going to use these. Like I said, because look at the kink of it already. Or you can probably go down this row, which probably wouldn't mind. Actually, probably be almost a better, so I can just kind of go underneath. But I think overall I'm just going to just disconnect this and then just close that off. You know, relieve the pressure, and just put that in my little, you know, cubby hole right here. So that is the Hooke off-road or Hooke Road 4.5 gallon water pressure tank, and that's going to do some real nice, especially when it's hot and sticky, just enough to take a quick shower. Yeah, it's 4.5 gallons, but you can also fill it up, because if you go stop anywhere like a gas station or not, a lot of them have hoses where you can just plug into, you know, keep this on you, and you can basically connect a hose and fill up your tank for you. So yeah, that is basically it. It's a really simple thing. I didn't really do too much of an install because everybody's truck is going to be completely different. You may have room for this up here. Unfortunately, I don't. I would actually like to keep it where this is actually more usable. I should actually use this vent for just to fill it up instead of here, but this works. I think this is actually a really good setup to have actually on your rig. Even if you don't want to run roto packs, just to keep some pressurized water to do dishes or anything at the campsite is absolutely perfect. So yeah, like I said, that is the 4.5 gallon water tank from Hooke Road. I'm really appreciated to have them aboard the Always Different family. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it, because we got a lot more content coming, and we're going to start doing a lot more podcasts. So I'm really excited. Again, Hooke Off-Road, go check them out. They do sell racks for trucks and Jeeps and stuff like that. I'm going to leave a code down at the bottom. If you decide you want this, use always 5. You get 5% off of the product, or any product off their website, especially if you want a pressure tank for your rig. So use always 5. You get 5% off of the tank. And I do get a little bit of commission on that, so that I am appreciated if you use that code if you're on their website. And so yeah, that's all I got for you guys on this one. Well, I greatly appreciate you guys hitting that like and subscribe button. Leave me down in the comments what your guys' next trip is. I'm really excited. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.